Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. At a glance,
it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Seahawks, there he goes left side. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense on anything, sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. He's going to be dropped forward to the 32. 3rd and 3. Stewart sets to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 20. Gets around him. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk foot. So out comes this offense to pay.
Very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he's back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw here. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. This week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
That not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect
to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They will throw on 1st down with Stewart. His throw incomplete. Mayer on the play, but it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the... Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. CD, I know it's just that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were excellent a week ago in the win over.
By what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket.
To the 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good room to operate. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and... Dobbins sidestepping his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. On the field, he is certainly slippery with a football in his hands, and he proved it right there.
And normally moves like that aren't supposed to work this deep in the red zone. Incredible shiftiness, excellent contact balance, and he works his way into the end zone.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing now, Stewart. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes. Gonna go play action. Here's Stewart. He finds Mayer here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line for the 1st down. Here's Stewart to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after. Now 2nd and 3. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. And they'll get him down. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And this one nearly picked off. Defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. It goes as a loss of 6, and now 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's up at 44 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown.
Throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the big plays.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all. They'll run with Dobbins. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. His 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson. The route is on here in this 1st half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way the thing, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer. That's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now Stewart on 1st and 10. Hitting Mayer here on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he... This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Stewart. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the minute 2. Play action. Stewart. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before. On 1st down, Stewart. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make it 24-7. Winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to... Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be in. Big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his coming up, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. 51 yards. Back to throw again. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And taking it to the 15-yard line before. Let's do it. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Rodgers on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first round, an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're
football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered.
2nd and 8. Back to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that almost their first INT, but he couldn't seal the deal. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was there. That brings up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Stewart on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Schneider. Out of bounds. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. So no gain on the play. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Second down, here's Stewart. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll be out of Seahawk territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Stewart. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. 2 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll down inside the 40. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is knocked to. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to as they on the right side. You run with a long field goal, lower trajectory, greater
pressure on your protection team because, as you noted, longer field goal is going to come out a little bit lower. So that means you got to get those hands down and out of the.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Run. And the Seahawks take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. So another touchdown quarter. Kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking.
Raider offense set to get this drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That to the ball's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders. Operating from the gun, Stewart. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
Yeah, that might end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
Run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it after.
Got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Operating from the gun, Stewart. And this one is going to. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Stewart. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Hey, check back 16, check back 16. I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Mike 16, Mike 16.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Schneider. A gain of 8 there on the play. They'll try and throw it with Stewart. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside. To throw with Stewart. Operating from the gun. Touchdown. A gross touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a bit closer. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will not make it to the goal line. The defense holds him here. Remains 18.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, he just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy, they stopped him in a big way.
Yeah, I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we
To the ball.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not. 2nd and 8. They'll try the draw here with Dobbins. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
It can be a thing of beauty, but when it does it, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Out. And the Raider D, they get the football back. Now Stewart throwing on 1st down. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Stewart. He finds his man, complete. It's Snyder. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make this now. Scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that on.
Feather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw
coming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Locates Clayton one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Claypool with another catch. 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first, about do it. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now back to throw. Open man right side is St. Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. To make the grab. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by after the touchdown. McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll be offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted. Pierce has it knocked loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Save. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Any kind of mistakes, but it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And they're right at their own 8-yard line. Stewart now on 1st and 10. He finds his man. 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Stewart on 1st down. To the right side, here's line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. Stewart. It gets it right back to Mayer. And here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Stewart throwing on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down.